Okay, I get it. You are not a handyman. Or a handy woman. But it doesn't matter how handy you are, or how many home repairs you think you want to do in the future. If you own a home, there are 15 tools that you absolutely must have. Not everyone likes to do work on their own home. Others love to tinker, and would like to learn more. Or, you may be the type that gets right and repairs the biggest damage. Or tackles the largest home improvement projects. Regardless of your home improvement, repair or do-it-yourself skills, there are some tools that you are going to find invaluable. And they're not that expensive. You can get everything you will ever need for less than $200. Besides, in an emergency you might not have time to wait. If you have a leak in your plumbing, do you want to wait until the end of the long weekend or carnival to stop your leak? 1. Toolbox. A good toolbox is an essential starting place. You are going to need some place to keep all of your tools so they are handy when you need them. A screwdriver set with several different sizes of Phillips and flatheads. 3. Utility knife and its extra blades. A good utility knife will help you all the time. Even if it is just opening a package, a utility knife will save the day more than once. 4. Flashlights and extra batteries. This should go without saying. The power in Panama can go out at any time. Without a good flashlight, none of your other tools will matter. 5. Barbell type level. At least 9, but a 12 or 24 would be better. Okay, even if you have no intention of ever doing a repair on your own, at some point you are going to want to hang a picture. A decent level is cheap, and no toolbox should be without at least one. 6. Adjustable/crescent wrench. A crescent wrench is one of those tools you will use all the time. It might be to tighten a leaky faucet, or you could use it on a loose table leg. 7. Metric and center wrench set. As handy as a crescent wrench is in a pinch, they can be a real pain to use a lot. There are 2 types of wrench sets for anything that you are going to want tightened, metric and center. You should have one of a set of each. 8. Electric tester. 9. Wire strippers. You may never plan on doing any electrical work, and you really should leave it to the pros. But if for some reason you have to, and you don't have wire strippers, you are going to use your utility knife. And you are going to cut yourself. Get the strippers just in case. They are only about $9. 10. Power drill. A good drill is vital. In Panama, you see a lot of concrete, so hammer drill is best. In most homes, you are going to need one just to be able to hang a picture. 11. Claw hammer. This one goes without saying. A toolbox without a hammer is not a toolbox. You will use it in Panama less than you do in North America, but it will still come in handy. 12. Adjustable vise and channel lock pliers. Sometimes, you need to be able to hold on to something, and your hand strength isn't enough. That's when you will grab for your trusty pliers. And that will happen more often than you think. 13. Tape measure. A tape measure has so many uses around the home they are tough to count. Just purchasing a new piece of furniture will require usually one. 14. Pry bar. These are useful on so many levels. Get one of hexagonal steel instead of spring steel. They don't bounce back as much when you hit them. 15. Duct tape. Expats from North America who are fans of the Red Green Show will know that there is nothing that can't be fixed with duct tape. Okay, they may take it to the extreme, but it is still very useful to have around for emergencies. Regardless of how much work you plan to do around your home, there are some tools that are difficult to do without. You will probably find each of these gets used at least once a month. There are some jobs you don't have to call on the professionals for. So, why not get started today? Take a trip to Novi, Do It Center, or your local Ferretura hardware store. If you can't purchase everything at once, make sure your toolbox is the first thing on the list. Trust me, if you don't, by the time you get around to purchasing the rest of your tools, half the stuff from your first shopping trip will be lost. A toolbox stocked with these 15 essential tools will ensure that you are ready to tackle any emergency due to your home improvement project. If you're ambitious enough to tackle bigger jobs, other tools can be purchased as you need them.